The newly designed South Buoy was redeployed on December 18, 2011, and the North Buoy on January 2, 2012. To strengthen the mooring system, all of the mooring lines were increased to 1-inch diameter. Bonny research divers noticed that the project wiring appeared to have been cut. Therefore, a decision was made to protect the wiring by running it inside a 2-ply hose. When Hurricane Isaac was threatening the shores of South Florida, a decision was made to remove the buoys for safekeeping. The removal operation was completed under dangerous ocean conditions. Bonny research divers were again assisted by the Lauderdale by the Sea Volunteer Fire Department. Both buoys were refitted and redeployed in September 2012. On October 14, 2012, Bonny research volunteers recovered the South Buoy from the beach. Rough waves had caused the 2-inch stainless steel pipe that connects the buoy to the counterweight to snap in half. As a result, the buoy broke free from its mooring. The solar panel was still functioning due to the newly designed stainless steel protective box. In preparation for Hurricane Sandy, the Lauderdale by the Sea Volunteer Fire Department once again assisted Bonny research divers in bringing the North Buoy ashore for safekeeping. After careful review, the Bonny research engineering team realized that the bottom half of the buoy system needed to be redesigned. There was too much stress on the main shaft and the moment needed to be reduced. A decision was made to strengthen the mooring system by doubling the thickness of the main shaft and raising the anchoring points to just below the buoy. The size and thickness of the 4 anchoring points were also increased. This new design would allow the buoy to better handle large waves. On December 19, 2012, both retrofitted buoys were simultaneously redeployed. The buoys have been fully functional and the reef rebar structures under continuous power since Christmas Eve 2012. A special activity license for the coral transplantation to the Biorock project was issued by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission commencing in January 2013. 100 corals of opportunity, which are defined as unattached, broken coral fragments lying on the sea floor, were approved to be harvested, transported, and attached to the electrified rebar structures by trained scuba divers. 12 species of local corals were approved. A strict harvest protocol is followed and all corals are numbered and documented with respect to the name of species, date, time and location of harvest, and size, color, and condition. Harvested corals are attached with soft steel wire. A minimum of 4 areas of the rebar structure are cleaned of calcium carbonate to expose the bare metal. Conductive wire is wrapped around the rebar structure and then used to secure the coral. The goal is to affix the coral transplants so that they remain stable during surge and tissue abrasion is minimized while speed of attachment is enhanced. An identification number is placed by each coral. The Biorock process is the only coral reef restoration technology that acts to directly increase the pH at the surface of the growing limestone structures and the corals on them, leaving the corals with much more energy for tissue growth, reproduction, and resistance to environmental stress. Bonny research divers conduct regular physical and biological monitoring of the Biorock project. Physical monitoring includes routine checking of the structural integrity and operational status of all project components. Caliper measurements are taken of the limestone accretion on the metal rebar structures on a regular basis. The biological monitoring involves high-definition videography and photography of the structures and all marine organisms that have spontaneously settled on or beneath the artificial reef, as well as the corals that have been transplanted. Fish surveys are conducted by a Reef Level 4 expert fish surveyor who records size, species, and abundance of the fish within the structures and control sites. Over 60 species of fish have been surveyed in the past year, including a pair of resident grey angelfish who have made the Biorock project their home. Bonnie Research and the Global Coral Reef Alliance would like to extend sincere gratitude to the 50-plus individuals who have volunteered thousands of hours to ensure the success of the Biorock project, affectionately known as The Rock. Come dive the Rock in the town of Lauderdale by the Sea, the premier snorkeling and diving destination in South Florida, and experience firsthand the thriving and vibrant coral community and fish habitat. While our oceanic resources struggle to survive in the face of mounting odds, without our help and consideration, they may be lost to us forever.